Oh, hello, 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 hello. I ended up not going and rewatching Red. And for the last, what, 2 hours, on nearly three, I've been chilling. Yeah, that's about it. Minecraft? Alright, I'm basically gonna figure out what I have to do because honestly, I don't know which quest I'm supposed to do. But, yeah, we'll figure it out. What time is it? 8:46.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement.
What is that?
Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already.
We built the Jade Chamber?
So the rumors are true. No one...
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ning.
Lady Ningguang.
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago. Nevertheless, I do have... The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. They are as follows. Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other two.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these three items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find. And in addition, the first three people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyuet Harbor's development plan for next year...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but, I have some business to do.
No. We'd better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested? Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Really? Ooh, then we'll never be short of Mora ever again!
Of course. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Ningguang seems super busy. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh?
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement as it happens. We have some information about the materials that I really think...
No.
Don't be like that. Why don't you stand there? Oh, right, yeah.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information! Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find.
Well, that's a total lie.
They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Well, will you look? Don't worry. We're not bad guys. You give up.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the...
So what? She's loaded. How are we...
I've already told you. If you still can't grasp that,
Come on, ma'am. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you...
I won't...
No more excuses! Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into... Then Shinyue kiosk. Then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You were... How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family?
Master warned me not to lay a... But here we are.
Boss, I'm telling you...
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything.
Oh, you again.
The Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this?
Silence! How dare...
No, don't...
Shenhe,
Shenhe?
my name.
Oh, good for you.
Paimon's name is... well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground...
This is Liyue Harbor.
Laws. No,
Really?
that would be my stomach growling.
She's so on. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all... Then of course you're still hungry.
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals. Medicine...
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. After all, you can't... Do you think Shenhe might be an adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she isn't a...
Are you here to
think
buy
so.
some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here.
Thank you.
She's really...
My hunger has now abated. Rather awful. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large...
So, how come you chowed Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious. But should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued sampling each dish in order to appreciate.
Return to the mountains.
Enough about me.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot. We came out to take part in the reboot, and now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for.
I see.
Yep. You get to ask. Were you interested?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now...
Wow! But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Vito! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plastrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Baishu? What are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here, though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of Plastrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession.
Okay, then. Let's go. Thanks, Baiji.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you.
I got 425 adventure XP for that. Really? Okay, cool.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being.
Understood, Master Xingqiu.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today.
Xingqiu, have you...
Oh, I see. So you've entered late...
As well?
The truth is, The Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction. And a lot of interested parties have already... At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case...
500 million?!
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price...
But... without any sun...
Don't panic. I don't...
Who?
Seagazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Seagazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some sunset vermilionite. After Seagazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just
Yes.
go and take his treasure?
Let us go and steal
Wouldn't
it.
it be a little, disrespectful? With him being an Adeptus?
He's dead.
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Seagazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Seagazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense.
Okay, we...
All right.
This is not the end.
Shinjo said it should be around here.
I
but
pressed X.
Simon doesn't see anything.
Cool. Good to know.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
Hold on. I'm gonna go fucking heal myself. Alright.
The Sealy got to here and then disappeared. Should we go over and take a look? just now? How did we suddenly end up here? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset Vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see! Look, and now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something?
These are not real clouds. They are the product. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
So my thing
The presence of monsters in this
is
place.
that
I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
if the Sunset Vermilionite can go for over 500 million Mora, why don't we just sell it? Like, bro, we can just sell it and get all the information we want from anyone, really. I want to see if she's here. Doesn't look like she is. What do these even do? Like these? Like you just get them, I guess. Ningguang, Yunjin Guru, Beidou, Sayu, Toma, Diona, Noel, Barbara.
My will embodied! Obey! Unleash! Manifest! It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this? By ordinance divine!
Obey! Shia! Hip! Shia! Hip! Ha! Oh! Unleash! You will regret this! Obey! Unleash! The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Is everyone okay? Look! The Celia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Manifest! Unleash! Windblade! Manifest! Oh!
Surrender and I'll be to...
No escape! Obey! Manifest! By ordinance divine! Unleash! Obey!
We're gonna fall! This time, we're really gonna fall! Ah! So... Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Hey! That Sealy's on the move again! Let's catch up with it! Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Go, Baron Buddy! Manifest! Obey! Cryo Incarnate! No one escapes my sights! Get it! Manifest! Obey! Unleash! Go, Baron Buddy! Prepare
try not to enjoy this too much.
This will be frozen in time. Freeze! Dodge this!
Obey!
Manifest! Ha! By ordinance divine. Unleash!
Obey! In your dreams! Not so hard!
Freeze!
Unleash! Obey!
Done. I'm not done.
Get him!
What bullshit?
No escape! Windblade! Go, go, Barret Bunny!
That's bullshit.
No one escapes my sights!
Cryo Incarnate! Manifest! spark things up.
Look, over there! Could that be the sunset vermilionite?
How is her attack 1002? It's because her fucking things are. Wait, this is actually worth it. What the fuck? Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. I gotta look out for that. Phase 2? Oh, they're nearly there, but... Wait, don't I already have... hold on. Oh no, I have enough for you now. Yeah, I need to hunt whatever the fuck... You know, one of these.
Is this it? Is this the sunset vermilionite? It's so huge! That's true!
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature.
Wow, Shenhe.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some... I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like that.
Hold on a sec. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? But if we don't activate it, how...
Don't worry. I can handle the...
Are you sure?
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged. My safe...
That's right! I'm unsure you can handle it and everything, but if something this... You gotta be extra careful with...
I'll go on ahead with the Plaustrite.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Huh. Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
She picked that whole thing up? Bro, what? Oh, okay, cool. So you can just pick that up. Nice. Genshin Impact characters, so your favorite verse? Question mark. She just carried it all the way over here. Like, she didn't throw it or anything. She just carried it. And you know what? I mean, throwing it and carrying it are two different types of... Because one would just be like impulse, like strength, and the other one would be endurance and strength. Like an insane amount of strength to carry whatever to carry that.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock up? Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. I'm going to award you full marks for the sun.
My name isn't important. I was just delivering this for some other people.
Shenhe, and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. But I have to correct you on one point.
Okay then, Miss Secretary.
In truth, it is the if everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. Now, please excuse me. As you can see...
Shenhe, just now on the way over, pretty much everyone...
Oh.
What kind of reaction is that? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can...
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect as...
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique.
But I am not...
Shenhe?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode.
Is she not an Adeptus?
I'm just a...
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift...
No need. I simply need to find myself a...
You can't do that. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed.
Okay.
Great! Now we're talking.
So we're just gonna give this whole chunk and just for free. Like, oh yeah, you can have this. Will we get a question? Oh yeah, perfect. No, what? Wait, what the fuck? Can you redo your fight with a child here? Relive this duel. I don't know why anyone would do that, but I mean, if they want to, sure. Guess for the resources, but I don't like that you have to eat food to get health back, though. And that food needs materials that you actually have to go and get, which is also annoying. And that the amount of damage that they make is also... I don't like the healing system in this game. That's the only thing that
You're just in time. We only
keeps
have
me
2
like...
rooms left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So, business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just at the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before. Let's buy one for Shenhua too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light. See you tomorrow.
Hey! Isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's going on?
Why'd you pull up? Is she her master? Shit, I guess. Hello.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhua too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhua feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would she... On this latter point, you...
Oh, right. Wait, what? You knew already?
Yeah, because she was like... She was annoyed that everybody called her a Adeptus. So this one was obvious.
To say that she presents differently from all... Yes. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old, in her hand.
That sounds so...
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are that she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but all one dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only...
In other words, if you hadn't...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe...
That's still so dangerous, though! Why was a tiny...
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. And she had experienced her fair share of this. Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practice. However, her homicidal urges did not Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her... It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path...
Oh, now Paimon gets it.
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of... Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of... If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to... Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough...
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti.
Yup.
Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
Makes sense. but okay, even she was born with bloodlust and a great instinct and whatever. How does she have the strength to pick up a boulder that size still? I mean, what? They say it's 8, right?
Hey! So, Shenhua...
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
Oh? How did you...
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep. I was worried that something may have happened to you. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to... After all, Master...
Sorry, Shenhua. Paimon had you down as an...
It's okay. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner. Still, though you mistook me for an adept, for this,
To be fair, we've met our fair Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an adeptus or...
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do. I must say
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should... But before we do that, let's go to the building. After all, sunset vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubt... Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
I guess just run there. Whoa, they already have that much? It's been one night! Bro, what? Fucking, did an an earthbender come and make all that? Like, bro, what? Unless they already had the structure, but then who...
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky! But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Byron! And hey! People Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work before we find some suitable plastrite. We build the Jade... Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and...
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment. I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you... Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against the Vatuian. Pleased to meet you. I'm Beto, Captain of...
Beto? Are you here to join the Jade...
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset from...
Huh. So even though it's rare...
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin. Probably the most...
Greetings.
These two are
Opera?
Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sure you've heard of them before. And...
Shenhua.
Good. Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow...
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, to be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Wow. Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe.
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang.
In that case, Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will, instead of competing against each other, we could work together. Sounds great, but
I think the plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source, how'd I do?
Precisely.
Huh.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used.
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever... I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, by the way, what question... I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Ooh, what's the opera? The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular... It's called The Divine...
Damsel of Devastation, huh? Alright. Okay, it does stock up. Perfect, because I need it. Oh, it's this guy.
Hmm? Ah, hello.
Excuse me, Master Zhang.
Of course I have.
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me.
Yunjin? Stage you. Sorry. My brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber. The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need 2 kinds.
Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium.
If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard. I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine I hear the view there is quite spectacular. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay.
I'm eating an apple right now. It's a yellow apple. It's not one of the green ones, unfortunately, but it's still good.
I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks, and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine Damsel of Devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed. This looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti. The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. What's the story about, though? It's the story of a girl. Cool. The legend first arose in this area. In that village, there was a loving couple who the wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, if you want— What a nasty piece of work! But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster— No! Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived,
it's probably
her
Shenhe.
extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the path— And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air.
I really like this story.
Just look at her.
But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intent— Well, it sure inspired Paimon!
Oh no, that's not it. What did it say for the material?
This should be enough Star Splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium. I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there? Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something? Huh. He didn't seem to catch that. Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium. Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here. Shenhua, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe. You're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. but I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhua? Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjun has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe. Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
Hold on. I was reading something on Twitter. Hold on. Oh, sometimes it's just these dialogues. They're not. I mean, with dialogues in games like these, it's kind of like, all right, you know, just let it pass by.
What's this?
Okay, let's actually read this. Hold on. The doctor said you were gravely ill. Don't worry, I'll give everything I have to save you. My heart bleeds whenever I see you getting wearier. Your illness beyond treatment. How I wish I could suffer the pain for you. You said you have no regrets in this life and that you only wish for me to take good care of Shinji, but if you regret nothing, why the tears? I don't know what I've been doing lately, though I still breathe. I feel like an empty shell. I have read all the ancient texts I could get my hands on, looking for ways to save you, but it's utterly futile. I finally found it. It was Ming Jun. He had kept the book that could save you hidden. I took it and allowed it and followed his instructions to summon a god and offer a sacrifice. The god appeared. I told him that I was willing to exchange my life for yours. He kept silence and only pointed at our daughter Shenhei. The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity and that she was prone to bring harm to those close to her. The god also said that she might even have been the cause of your death. In that case, I thought I should. I left her in the cave that the god mentioned. 3 days have passed and still no news. I grow restless from waiting, seized by an ominous feeling. I am sorry, my love. Forgive me. You too, Shinhei. Please forgive me. How stupid I was. How blind. Let me apologize to both of you in person. So, bro, just believe this person and just gave her fate was to bear the curse of calamity, and then she was bring to. Huh.
So, now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adept. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I check. According to this text, the divine damsel from the and she didn't volunteer. She was. Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not. Oh, it looks like my father may need to.
That's actually fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. A branch family of exorcists used to live in the.
That Shenhe's father thought he was summoning a benevolent deity using a magic incantation.
Okay, shit, let me read
He
first.
summoned an evil god's remains, which took the form of a monster. His obsessive yearning
You know
for
what,
his
fuck it.
deceased wife led to a terrible tragedy. The villagers moved away in fear, without ever learning the truth. Still, I do wonder.
Is Mingjun the father? A former dream. Witness the truth of the village history.
Let's
Oh, this is the edge of the map. Oh.
This is it.
Magic ingredient on Sebrusium does not wear off
Go
easily.
to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Sebrusium. Let's go back and tell Shenhe.
Shen had killed Mingjun. Imagine.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I bring flowers back here every year.
Apologize for what? There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love.
Do you still...
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my...
It must have been so tough.
Shenhe, we're back!
She's like, you know, my emotions are kept back, so I couldn't give a fuck.
I'll tell you more about the...
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhe, look. This tells us how to find some...
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is
It's okay. My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly be. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think.
Don't worry. I believe you. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. We just...
Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! We can't let someone else be...
Cut out all this emotional shit. We gotta go! Bro, Paimon is all about business and food, bro. Wait until evening around 5:30. Yeah, it says 17:30, right? Yeah, I was like, wait, I'm questioning myself. But yeah, it's 5:30. Oh, the sun! It's blinding me! That's not what I meant to do.
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in!
Who the fuck is this?
Curious if Beto's
Oh!
making progress.
Hello! It's you! I forgot your name. What are you doing here?
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea? Ningguang didn't. Something has happened in Guyan Stone Forest. According to... But these things can be unpredictable. Only a single mountain lies... If things get out of control...
Huh. You can totally miss that dialogue if you're not if you don't just casually walk over to him. You know, I wouldn't casually walk over to him normally, but I was like, oh, it's the dude. It's the Adeptus. Hello. They called him the Demon Slayer, or what, the Demon Destroyer. I don't know. I forgot it. What he? Bro, why would it fucking go over the railing? Oh my god.
Oh.
So...
This is some top quality ore you've guessed. Now it's my time.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing?
We're done.
I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a wonder.
Leave the wonder course to me. Don't worry.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next.
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got...
Yes. I have been... When we first met, I told you I came for the... In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, but now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down...
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need...
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead.
Who else would have Adepti sigils and the Wonder Core? Nobody except us, cause we're the best. What am I going on about? What am I saying? What? Bro, they already... Bro, who... They need to have airbenders, fucking wood benders, they have to have fucking glass benders. Like, glass isn't something you can put in, so they have to have water benders, they have to fucking swamp benders, like, bro. The lanterns are a lot easier to put on than glass, so you know what? The lanterns are believable, but everything else was placed way too quickly, bro. Nothing nor no one works that fast except if it's a fucking earthbender.
Little secretary, we found all the materials!
Oh, all three of you found them. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look... I hereby announce that the winners of this...
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the plustrate.
So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber.
Huh? Where's Beidou?
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will...
Alright then. Guess we'll head on up to the... This has been a long time coming. The last time we...
Ages ago, bro. It was like 2 days ago. The fuck you mean? The thing exploded like the day before yesterday. It hasn't been that long.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Thank you all for your work.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking...
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say? The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then
You're quite welcome.
A traveler, Shenhe, Paimon,
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your brother's whereabouts.
Wow. You're a mind reader, Ningguang.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, an instinct for what is a good opportunity. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer.
Wow.
Your question was written all over your face. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance...
Oh, great! No more questions from us. Shenhe.
Me?
Yes, this was a great...
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is...
Yeah, just don't waste it.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I...
Now that is an interesting... Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of... Yes. To become fond of a place. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here.
I'm not muted. I might. Hold on.
Atmosphere of Liyue,
I'm good.
And you'll become accustomed to it. In
Gotta make
short,
sure.
Everyone needs a reason to...
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou. It's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. Ningguang. Don't forget, it's not gonna be easy to deal with.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the...
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou? Ningguang?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
Preparing for
When I
lift
first
off
set
in
foot in the Jade
3,
Chamber,
2,
I stood at the edge of the platform
1.
and looked down upon... At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be... My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only... I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, and I hope that you can all let the Ascension ceremony commence!
Bro, ain't no way, bro. We're gonna chuck it again?
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Baish.
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber.
Bro, it's been like 2 days! What do you mean a month? What? Or months?
No. In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
Bro's getting clapped.
All hands! Tsunami incoming!
A boat can't escape a tsunami. What?
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
Oh shit, main character moment! Ah.
You are a cursed child. Your life
Oh.
brings nothing but disaster to us all.
Flashback.
At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Shenhei may not be an Adepti, but she was trained by Adepti, so this whole thing about humans, I mean, they would have gotten clapped if Shenhei wasn't here, let's be completely honest. If Shenhei wasn't here, that wave would have just taken them out. Oh shit. Oh? They turned off the budget.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help too!
Oh?
Unleash! Obey! Windblade! Manifest! Be gone!
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. If the place collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous. Let's head back. I'm just a little exhausted.
Are you alright or are you okay? Those are the two options.
I didn't expect you to follow me.
What was the point of that?
Don't worry.
Should have just made the ones where it's one option and just like, are you alright? Are you
likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
We fought her back, or she did at least.
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest.
Thank you.
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this on behalf of the entire Millelith.
Great. Then next time... I wasn't trying to be a hero, though.
Let the soldiers recuperate. But don't let your guard down.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion.
Well, that I do not deny. However, final victory was always... If it came to it,
no!
I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find you have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be—
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will—
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child. In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhe's childhood that she may be interested to hear about.
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Please, have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
Oh, there's an actual, oh no, it's a different item from the one up there, huh. Everyone was standing up and they just sat down.
Wow.
The second we teleported here. Yeah, the second we got here.
Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses.
There's like 4 people here.
Miss Yun's going to be performing
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I hear she's going to perform the Divine Damsel of Devastation today.
Hey, look! Miss Yun.
Don't tell me I actually have. Okay, you know what? I'm putting it on my phone. What the? Oh, I was like, what the fuck was that? That was it? This is definitely Mandarin.
批冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，倡议诸位听
Bro, what am I watching? I like the art. I just the singing is maybe just because I don't fuck with it. Maybe this goes hard in actual Mandarin. Well, not.
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
It was beautiful! Paimon wants to learn too!
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Young, here you are. Great to see you. Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Wait, you're the... Let me pull up a chair, all right?
Alternatively, you could leave us alone.
Uh-oh, this feels all too familiar.
Hey, what are you...
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm...
Crane returns to the wind. Alright, we'll talk to Shanghai and then we'll finish it. And then we'll just get to the next thing.
Now that I think about it, I'm glad I'm sure I have much to learn.
You've made an exceptional contribution. I will not forget this.
Who the fuck just said that? Was that... No, this is a girl, right? No, this is a dude. Was that you? You need a more physically demanding job. I mean, yeah, all he does is walk around up in this place, which hasn't seen any action. Besides when fucking gods attack. So we did the interlude, now we're gonna do the prelude. And then we're gonna do Chapter 1, Act 4, We Will Be Reunited. A Path Through the Storm, Chapter 2. Before embarking on the next phase of your journey. I wonder if we're gonna go to the Dendro area or the other area that looks like it's across the sea. Let's go do Minecraft. Minecraft is all the way over the fuck here. Damn. All the way in Mondstadt. Dainsleif. 10,000 more just to talk to him. Cool. Oh, now we can do the prelude. I only had to talk to him? Wow. About the stranger?
Honorary knight. Is something the matter?
Oh yeah, so I forgot to talk about this. So earlier when I did the daily commissions after playing Ragnarok, or after finishing with the Ragnarok, when I was gonna go collect the daily commissions reward, the lady in the front, or the one that says Abstra Abascras, whatever she says, she said that she found someone that came in, and then Paimon and we're like, oh, that must be your brother, but then they said he wasn't short, that he was tall or something. I don't know, but they just deducted that it wasn't him. And then they said that, oh, he has an eye patch. And then Paimon was like, oh, she must be Kaeya's brother, or he must be Kaeya's brother. And then they were just like, I don't think fucking eye patches have to do with being genetically related. And then they were like, oh, he denied to join the adventure thing, but maybe we could win him over for favors, basically.
Stranger with an eye patch. Let me think.
Oh yeah, the blonde. And they're like, oh, that must be your brother, but then they were like, no, it isn't him.
He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't. As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean...
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean... Anyways. Oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried... You should go ask him.
Alright, Wagner, give us the answers that we want, or we'll kill you.
What? You need something? Here, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago, asking to buy a bunch of forging materials.
Oh, you know what? I'll let this dialogue play out.
He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too, then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
It's Saturday, right? Yeah, then why? Wait. Why? Was One Piece not getting an episode today? Oh no, it did. The Pride of a Helmsman, The Enraged Jinbei. I'm gonna watch that after this. The Enraged Jinbei. The preview looked good. Hopefully the fight also looks good within the actual anime. Let's hope, let's hope. Oh. Has blonde hair, wears exotic clothes. Oh. Oh, is that... Oh, is it referring to... Was that a missing poster that she put up for us for the brother? Oh, did I really just catch that? I mean, I guess it is, unless I'm just...
What will it be?
Reaching.
Grape juice or apple cider?
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just to drink, though. He even sometimes mixes his... I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and...
And what's Master Dealer?
Why, I just gave it to you.
Investigating everything as always.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine, and there's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so...
You and Paimon start waiting on the second floor.
Welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
He's really here? Let's go.
Fucking Paimon. Yay! What up, bitches? Oh. I have some questions for you.
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling?
Don't tell me that's him.
Well, that's as good a reason as any.
So...
No, it isn't. Okay.
That little one beside you.
Emergency food.
True? And you know it.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels.
Was that emergency food joke taken from One Piece, or was One Piece not even the first one to do it? I just know the one, emergency food joke because of Chopper. Was that what they were trying to do with Paimon as well? I don't know.
Sure.
Huh?
So cold just a moment before.
Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
But I will require advance payment. 500 mora and 3 answered questions.
500?
The 500
Bet.
is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment. That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of
Ah, thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong. I only wish to know what your choices are. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question. Is that your answer? I see. Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown.
Yes, Ed, I'm pissed off because of
Who
that.
do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity? So that's your answer? I see. Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods? So, this is your answer then. I understand. As I thought, you really are similar to him. I'll take that 500 more. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss Mages.
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who are human too! We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something. Uh-huh. We're super duper strong.
Yes, sir.
Manner. It's just like his. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
Can't give up. Even if you are...
Alright, what up?
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss, the Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods.
What is you talking about?
Oh, it's nothing. Let's head inside.
What do you mean it's nothing? You clearly had some importance to you since you were fucking talking about it. And had some fucking deep word shit, I don't know. The only thing I don't like about this game, which is an RPG, which I do like RPGs, is that even though I am level 50, these level 36 still do quite a bit of damage.
The scent of the Abyss is getting stronger.
What? I feel like a level 50 and a level 36 should have a much difference. Of course, a lot of your damage and your health comes down to artifacts and to your weapons.
Let's head further.
But I wish that just the level alone would also have a big importance to that. But they really don't give it much. It's like, okay, if you're high level, then you're high level, which is good and all. But like the only thing that really helps you with is health. But even then, like without the artifacts, it's just that I don't know. I don't know. Because right now I kill them pretty easily, yes, but that's because my fucking sword isn't weak.
You're in for a little shock. Surrender and be gentle.
Oh, so sorry.
Also, the upgrading system is not the best for the artifacts, and the swords as well, and the weapons, it's not the best. It's
What's the hurry?
In fact, the upgrading system is kind of trash.
Here. Let it rain. Be gone. Wingblade.
Freeze! Come a little closer. Blitz.
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have... It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass of inconceivable madness that is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, and the creatures of the abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a...
You seem to know a lot of...
Well, we do. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. Judging by the traces I'm following, perhaps we may find...
I wish at the end of the missions they would reward you with food, or that you could buy, or you had more food options than just fucking the chicken, not chicken. Was it chicken skewered? What was it? Let's see what it was. It was, yeah, chicken skewered and mushroom. I'd hope there would be more food items available than just that, but there isn't. $50 to $150. This isn't worth making at all. What the fuck? This one is. You can buy that, and I don't know what that is on the right. It's spice. I need whatever those two fucking things are, which I don't have. Can I buy that? Nope. Even if I did, it's way too expensive. Alright, so this artifact, it's HP, attack, energy recharge, HP, and HP. I need a defense one. And I need to enhance this defense thing by sacrificing others that I've acquired. Five times a XP enchantment? Why? What? Why was there a 5 times? What? Did I use something I wasn't supposed to? Definitely not using any of these. HP, okay. That's alright. Attack, okay. Attack, okay. Defense, good. And more defense, perfect. But since you already have defense over here, I kind of want to upgrade this defense one. And HP, attack, cryo damage bonus. There's no point in giving you that. Neither is that one. Dendro damage. Dendro, Hydro. Just HP. Pyro damage bonus, yes. That's what we need for her. And for this defense one, since we just lost defense from the other one, let's upgrade these. What did I click? What is it talking about? What? Oh, it's because it's upgraded. Oh, no. Wait, did I use an upgraded one earlier? Is that what it was? Oh, please tell me I didn't. Wait, did I leave anyone without an artifact? Without an artifact, not artifact. You have all yours. You have all yours. You have all yours. You still have the ones that I gave you. So why did I get that XP thing from earlier? Okay, yeah, because I was trying to enhance something that was +4. It's this one, right? Yeah, Adventures Bandana. Okay, let's not select the one that's +4. (10) defense. 10.3 rather. Let's make it to the point where it's at least 20%. Alright, that's enough. Pyro damage, attack. HP, attack, defense, HP. Let's sacrifice this attack for one of the cryo. Pretty sure I had a cryo one somewhere. Oh no, but all the... Oh yeah, sure. Let's give him this one. $28. I mean, it doesn't really matter which one you have. 5.2 defense. $5.2. $11.2. 5.2 HP. Just leave it there. So HP, attack, defense, HP. We have these two attacks, so... Oh, HP, defense, attack. I'll wait until I get more, like, gray ones. Oh, I can't teleport there? Man, bullshit. Gotta make me run all the way up there. Also, why is there no shield in this game? Why must all the damage be avoided by running or literally just taking it to the face? Why must it be that way?
Well, we're in Wolfendom now. Think Dane's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
Lord of Wolvendom, great, sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only. No, I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once... All right, let's go see if that...
But where do we begin? Are you standing here because of these strange bonfires?
Indeed. See that? Float. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks.
Looking for clues, alright. Blues clues.
Think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kinda scary. Let's beat them up first.
I just took that face head on.
You've been a naughty boy. Blitz.
Whew, that's that. Let's go check out that bonfire. Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the Abyss.
Interesting, interesting. Oh, I'm not here to fight you. I'm probably gonna have to look up a video on YouTube, fastest way to like farm food in for this game. Because you know, just have a supply. And hopefully it's not a fucking long process.
Looks like the Abyss really... Yikes! Where did these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out, and quick!
I'm a bit rusty.
Also, I probably have to look up best way to upgrade artifacts as well. You know, shit like that. I need to find it.
Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts, but they were left behind by Abyss mages. It seems that even an Abyss Herald would not wish to make trouble. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that...
But now we're out of leads!
No. Let's get a move on then.
So they already did mess with Storm Terror, but you know what? I don't know.
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Storm Terror's lair. But I suppose that this place is more lair than Storm Terror at this point. In fact, If my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon for a long time. The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of Old Mondstadt, the dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to nest in this place.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms. Let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
Oh, hell no.
Look! There are lots of monsters gathered over there. Windblade!
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy. Going out is
like, bro, what the fuck is that? The amount of damage that they do is...
Frozen in time. Don't push your...
Be gone!
Oh, bro, fuck you!
Windblade!
Also, these motherfuckers aren't dropping anything, bro. Like, I'm literally just taking damage for free.
So in the end, we still...
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame, exactly.
No, you're...
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going around them. Once upon a time, yes.
You know, Dane, you keep talking. Where are they?
He no longer travels. I'm afraid that traveling can be too exhausting.
Oh, is that how?
I still have some things left unfinished.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? Hey, once you find your sibling, Mondstadt's fisherman's toes. Either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good food.
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
Huh? What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be some... Whichever it is, we should see it for our... We can reach the top of that cliff from...
Whoa, Dan moves really fast, doesn't he? Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Huh. Okay, so something that I don't get was... Are the two siblings even from this world, or are they from like a different world? I'm guessing they're from a different world. Or unless they are from this world, but that kind of doesn't work because, you know, she didn't know about the Archons or how anything worked in this land. Also, in the cutscene, isn't this where the brother was? I'm pretty sure that was the brother's leg. And the one that talked in the... When they were talking, he was with an Abyss Mage, and then there was Storm Terror
Can you still
flying.
sense that familiar feeling that you spoke?
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time my traveling companion brought me here. Me? I merely followed my traveling companion around on that journey. That's all that... Huh? A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
Is that the Cryo Archon, or is that someone else? Huh.
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out. Huh? You mean your brother? But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why, has it perhaps experienced something related to you?
You're saying some real confusing stuff. Paimon doesn't get it at all.
Who's the first enemy in Genshin Impact? The God. Considering an enigmatic, mysterious goddess with power over space and reality, the God is the ultimate threat to the traveler who keeps the reality separated and untouched by mortals from other universes. She is also the first antagonist to appear in the game, more precisely in the introduction scene of the game. So it's not the Cryo Archon, it's just another god.
Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Your journey has only just begun, has it not? At least you now know that he is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find him itself. Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now.
Huh? You're leaving? Already?
Only for now. Don't worry. We will meet again. After all, I did take 500 Mora and those 3 answers you gave me.
Road level 3. Max adventure rank increased to 35. Primogen Heroes Wait, Guide to Freedom, Guide to Ballad. Got a bunch of shit. Get a character. Huh. Hold on.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Hmm. Although I do love playing as Lisa. Is Keishing better? I mean, she's an electric type, so... And it's a 5-star thing. Huh. I just read that apparently the Traveler isn't that strong. Which is kind of disappointing since it's the main character. You know? Hmm.
Ad Astra Ab. On Stormtear's lair around Windrise. I think I'm still missing a few. I'm missing 2. This did not reset them. Huh.
How in the fuck does someone get up there? So that's how you do it. Oh, I've been missing these the whole time.
Uh,
70, 80, 90. Let's see what I get. I'm definitely not a 5-star character. Slingshot. Cold Steel. I got Jing Chu. Lion's Lore. I'll take the new character. You Obtain one favor upon receiving a 5-star weapon that is not the one you choose. Huh. Hmm. Look at that, the details. I'm 100% sure that doesn't show. Hold on, actually, you know what? Before I start this, what are these? Do I actually get the character if I do them, or nah? What do these do exactly?
It looks like all our problems are solved. Welcome
5
to the Jade
hearts?
Chamber.
Oh, great. I didn't think we'd really manage to get you here.
This was a last-minute situation, and you're the one we trust the most.
To put it simply, we are just looking for the right person to help. I have tasked my 3 most trusted secretaries with overseeing an important auction tomorrow. The nature of their day-to-day work is highly sensitive and confidential, so whomever I ask to fill in needs to be someone I can trust. Yes, you were the person who came to mind. We may not have spent a great deal of... To me, this work is highly sensitive and of utmost importance, though I'm sure you'll find it to be mundane at best. And yet, despite this, I thought... As it happens, I was just having a discussion...
But the outcome of that discussion...
This is a good reminder that we should always have a contingency plan for everything.
Anyway, this may add to the debt of gratitude I owe you. But the fact is, I wouldn't worry. It's all work you'll be quite familiar with. All basic skills required by competent adventurers.
If you have any questions about the administrative work Lady Ningguang touched upon just now is only one aspect. You'll also be required to cater for Lady Ningguang's basic daily needs, such as clothing and meals, and be on call for any other...
Don't be mistaken. I won't put you in it. All right. Please proceed to the office.
Yes, Lady Ningguang. Before I get into specifics, I want to start by... As a member of the Liyue Qixing, Lady Ningguang's every move is in the spotlight. My usual job is to be her right hand. For example, arranging her daily schedule, picking out clothes for her, dressing her... You misunderstand me. I am simply trying to impress upon you the sheer importance...
Baisha has always been very passionate about her work. I can leave any task in her capable hands, and rest assured, I'm sure she was simply trying to share some of her...
Back to the topic at hand. Bai Xiao and Bai Wen handle tasks that require enormous experience, while I'm mainly responsible for organizing her daily schedule and making sure she is well fed. I can go through the methods I use and give you some pointers based on my experience to ensure that you're all in a day's work for the traveler, Great. Currently, there are 133 items that have yet to be scheduled, 17 of which are high importance, and yes, I did try to make a start in advance, but I'll go through the most important items with you in more detail. If there's anything you don't understand, feel free. First is the periodic meeting with the representatives of the 8 trades. After that, fielding opinions on revisions, then a discussion with Lady Kuching on issues relating to time restrictions on land conveyance deals. Following that, there's a queue. Right after that, there's... Yes, you do. To the uninitiated, scheduling may sound like a simple process of matching tasks to time slots. You need to take travel time into account, along with a whole ample knowledge of all outside factors that may weigh upon your plan A is... I assume this is all making sense. Unless you had any other questions at this point? Good. Then let's press on. We're tight on time here, and there's a lot to get through. And we still need to leave enough time for you to prepare Lady Ningguang's schedule. Already? Wow, you're a fast learner.
Wonderful. Then I'll be counting on you to provide... I'm grateful for your assistance. Now, I will leave you here in peace. If anything else is unclear...
Take care, Lady Ning... Good. You factored in both priority and efficiency, and produced a rigorous and well-structured schedule. Excellent work. You've got quite a knack for this. Please be here at the Jade Chamber tomorrow morning before Lady Ningguang wakes up. With you helping out here, we will be able to focus fully on the... I hope so too. You must...
Is this just a... talking simulator? Until what time tomorrow? Until 7 a.m. Alright, cool.
Yes, I'm already awake. I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing. Good morning. Did you sleep well? That's good. Now then, the schedule. Item 1. Lunch at Lioli Pavilion with Miss Lua Chiao. Ah, yes. I remember the invitation. No, someone I've never met before. Today's lunch... She's paying a high price for my time. Otherwise, tens of millions of mora is rather a high price for lunch. Even one... That's right. Even at this price, there is no shortage of people willing to pay. To be clear, I've never had any hand in setting the price. Time is very valuable to me, so when I first came up with the idea, gradually it developed into a lucrative business. Yes, that sums it up very well. Most people looking to buy my time are business. Naturally, for anyone looking to make a profit in a complex market, the bottom line is having the requisite experience and expertise. As for how much my insight is worth in terms of mora, everyone has their own idea. You're a very lucky person, you know. In the hands of a professional business person, the kind of information you'll be exposed to would be worth, well, tens of millions of mora. There's no need to be nervous, of course. Did you organize this entire breakfast? Please, sit. Have a taste of the... What do you think? Is the food to your liking? Don't forget we have a lunch later. Still, I'm happy to see that you approve of my culinary tastes. On occasion. Usually everyone is too busy for a leisurely sit. Breakfast also isn't usually so lavish, hence my surprise when we got here. I actually thought you had cooked it all yourself. Relax, I'm just joking. But I sure probably made arrangements yesterday. You willingly took this work on, knowing that it would be tedious, and you have worked diligently. My secretaries and I are very grateful to you.
What's with the 5
Treating
hearts?
you to some food is but a small token of our appreciation. Breakfast sets the tone for the rest of the day. If you wake up to the same monotonous meal each day, you will start... Well, I'm done eating. I have some preparations to make first. Could you bring my... I need a change of mood. Who knows? Perhaps you will have a complete... I already instructed Longyang to have my outfit... Thank you.
Hello.
I don't...
Help. Ah, yes, of course.
Long wait.
Here you are. Please give this. Yes, this whole room is full of Lady Ningguang's Lady Ningguang asked us to rearrange this room recently. We're currently right in the middle of that, so everything's in a bit of a mess. That's... Anyway...
Did you get it? This...
I don't know what I got myself into. This is long as fuck.
I had this specially tailored recently, and I must say, I'm really rather fond of it. What do you think? Be honest. I just want to know your first impression. Phew. Thank you. I was actually a little nervous. Knowing that it has your seal of approval makes me feel much more self-confident. Oh, then it's mere flattery. You pick your moments to wisecrack. I never knew you had such a... All right.
I didn't... What? That lost me a heart? Alright. Cool, I guess. That's good to know.
Lady Ningguang.
Sorry to have kept you.
No, not
Wait,
at
I'm still at 5 hearts?
I know that you have 1,000 different things to do.
Great. This is the Traveler. She happened to be in Liyue Harbor today. Do you mind if she's...
No, not at all. On the contrary, I'm honored. I've always been fascinated by you and... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Luo Qiao, a businesswoman. I work mostly in the textile. That's what I wanted to ask Lady Ningguang for some advice about.
Rumors?
You know, the rumors about the two of you. You haven't heard? Come on. You must know that Lady Ningguang's every... And if you didn't have some sort of special relationship, why would she invite you to this lunch?
Interesting. Yes, the Traveler is a national hero in Liyue whose actions have directly... Even putting aside my official status as one of the Liyue...
Oh, yes. Oh, there is nothing unusual about it at all. I was just observing that Lady Ningguang now seems to have a...
You're comparing apples and sunsettias there. Whenever Beidou returns to Liyue Harbor, all she brings me... I've missed out on a number of extremely promising investment opportunities thanks to her. In fact, the timing is all...
Investment opportunities? Oh.
No, something else. All the talk...
Oh, but isn't there some new technology?
If it were really that profitable, those in the know would have kept it as quiet as possible. I had my secretary do some analysis. The current price, so I would advise you.
I see. Well,
in my opinion, there are many people around with ulterior motives. Long term, it's very difficult to say. But I believe there's too much uncertainty to make it worth your investment.
You think so too, huh? Okay, got it. If that's what both... Maybe it'd be a better choice to invest this money into an industry that... Lady Ningguang, thank you so much
What's
for
with the
taking
5
the time
hearts?
to meet with me today. I didn't know how much we'd get through, but...
Good.
Now I see why you were able to become the most successful. You think clearly. You are very knowledgeable, and you keep yourself well in...
You've been listening for a while. Are you getting bored? Has it sparked an interest in the business world for you? That means you also have a good head on your... If you are in need of Mora, you should...
I won't take up any more of your time. Thank you.
See you next time. Right then. Lunch is over. I'm a little concerned about the auction. Good. Then let's do that. So, even though my secretaries are very capable and come on. The auction...
If I give a wrong answer, is that... does that affect my hearts? I don't know. I actually don't know. Like, what are the hearts for? Why are they there? I don't know. Can you actually mess up? Is that a thing you can do? Can you get fired as her assistant? Because it says there's 5 endings and I have 5 hearts, so if you lose all 5 hearts, that's one ending. If you only keep 1 heart, that's another. I don't know. I do not know.
Lady Ningguang,
I couldn't help but feel a little...
We're about ready, and people are starting to...
Very good.
Huh?
Yes. Just in case...
Then we'll leave the auction itself to you. But we'll be...
Have you attended an auction before? Well, would you like to participate this time? You don't have to bid, of course. All right, then. Check out the items up for bidding and... It's about time to start. Find your... Yes? What is it? That's for you to make a considered... It's precisely what makes auctions... Until the bids exceed the value of the item you're after, you can keep raising the price. If the bids... Perhaps this does not result in what you might call a fair price. But what it does... Yes. The first lot is a teacup from my personal collection. Bids starting at 10,000 mora. That's 10,000 mora...
20,000!
30,000!
50,000.
80,000! 80,000 over here!
120.
All right, 150,000.
151. 180 once. 180. 180.
It's mine now.
Okay then. You seem to be getting quite into it. What a shame that you didn't manage to go home with anything. Of course it did. I'm sure you must find it quite odd that all these Since you're curious, why not go and talk to the buyer?
Today, what? There were too many bidders, and I guess I'll just have to wait for the next.
Huh? Well, it's pretty obvious. Sure, the item may look pretty ordinary, but that's probably... But I figured I'd buy it first.
Okay.
I may have paid an arm and a leg for this, but in the end, I got the result I wanted. Nothing of Ningguang's could... I'm far from the only buyer who believes that owned by Ningguang is worth paying a premium for.
So it's a celebrity type thing.
Did you find the answer yet? That's certainly part of it. But every bidder will have noticed that none of these items have a particularly... Despite this, they were all willing to pay very dearly for them. I wonder... You'll see shortly. If all I wanted to do was make some quick mora by exploiting their blind faith in me, every participant in this auction was
Lady Ningguang, something doesn't... As unlikely as this sounds, and please forgive me for even bringing it up, but I had to ask.
Counterfeits? They are simply ordinary items. And there was no...
Because we trust... Everyone knows that you love Mora, but we also know that you made your fortune through honest means.
You seem to have entered into dangerous linguistic territory there. You should know that unless you have evidence... Of course, if you have any genuine grievances about the auction, the lots, or the process...
You... Fine. Yes, technically, it was all legitimate, but if word gets out about today's auction, people are gonna start seeing you as a con artist. I guess what I'm saying is...
Let me answer that with a question. You claim that you were willing to pay a...
What?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps it could be something to do with a lost item from the original Jade Chamber collection. When the Jade Chamber fell, countless valuable items from my collection plunged into the sea. I organized a salvage operation, but a considerable number of these made their way back into Liyue Harbor through means unbeknownst to me. And
Wait.
Yes. Everyone attending the... Or, to put it another way, they were all people who have had a taste of something that was mine and convinced themselves that... So I ask you again. The sole reason I held this auction is if you are willing to return what is mine...
All right, fine. You drive a hard bar. I'll go and get it right.
Despite his bad attitude. The issue was that all items of mine that have been fished out of the sea have changed hands numerous times already. Determining who has legal ownership would be an extremely long-winded process. I could have bought them back, but it's not in my nature to pay twice for the same thing. After making some inquiries, I found them to be most uncooperative. So I had to... at most, a little childish, perhaps. Which is another reason why... What do you think it was about the Jade Chamber that defeated Osile? Well, I think its great weight meant that it hit Osile with incredible force. every piece of the Jade Chamber, from the stone walls and wooden... But in the end, it's hard not to get a little irked thinking about it. Thank you for Now I've got one of my items back. The secrets of history shine through in the relics that survive.
None of the items that were offered during the descent shall be lost, no matter how small. Wait, why did I save that? What? I don't get it. What do these even give me? Like, what's the point of these? Shit, I don't even know, bro.
Yes! Yes! They have the the 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that... Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the abyss? Oh, Traveler.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan?
Hello. We were just discussing the...
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the abyss.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are...
2 big-time treasure...
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and...
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber and Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the South?
You are correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods. But that's probably just a wild rumor.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about, they have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to
this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain...
Grand Thief?
Oh, indeed. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers. Ah, so you're familiar with the author of the Tevat Travel Guide, then. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt...
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry, but anything related to the Abyss, so I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Leave...
Oh,
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member.
Well then, I think I'm gonna end it here. Chapter 1, Act 4. So I'm done with this, I can do this. We will be reunited. Yeah, this one. A teapot to call home. Taurus. Imparis. Wherefore do the Spirit Stone descend? Guessing they're all part of these? I don't know, shit. What does collapse mean? Oh. For now, I am done. We reached 30 and everything. But for now, that's it. Tomorrow I'm gonna play a lot more God of War Ragnarok, doing the same thing I did today. Just going around exploring. Alright, peace. And more Genshin as well.